Monica is my hero. Love Uncle Star Fox. Thank you so much. That's so sweet.
They both donated back to back.
Yeah, it was. I was
close and close to those dominators as we're mentioning for those.
Oh, look, that guy got a young goose. Okay. Evolve it, the
It's another $1 from OMG. It's Monica.
I have caught a Krogunk and Oricoro, which I was very proud of. I really like Oricoro.
Ooh, cute. Oricoro.
Yeah, it matches me.
Star Fox is my hero. Heart.
I think that's a legend.
That's Oopsie.
And a Salamence.
Salamence. That's a major dragon in Gen 3. Just a chill dude. It's like, I have giant wings, and I kill things.
Luke, tell the go to your right to draw the ghostly form of the Pokemon plushie behind her. Well, right now we're busy drawing Tepig.
Oh,
should we do a roll call? I feel like we should, because people have been asking about people's names. All right.
I don't know.
Playing the game, we have
Racy B.
Racy B. The B stands for Bob Ross. Next to me drawing, we have.
Oh, Betsy Simmercat. I am
Drawing.
concentrating.
You're drawing.
I'm Luke the Spoo.
I am Ilya.
I'm Felfire.
And reading our donations, we have.
Duggernaut.
And on tech desk, we have Tylenus. Without a microphone. You can. But
On tech desk we have.
on tech desk, we have. Did you guys hear that?
Nope.
Neither did we.
I did.
No, we did, because we have ears.
DD needed. Now Ame with the DD, with A blast put on him. He actually is able to commit in.
He does get the wraparound kill. Can they get more out of this, Jabs? Trying to run. D won't be able to quite get the further control, but still, big pickup there for LGD. Finding Mushi's Gyro, getting the space for Ame and Chalice to take this tier 1 tower, and those sort of movements keeping Ame just that bit ahead of Mushi this game on his Troll Warlord. Leads the net worth, 7k on Ame at the moment.
Wants to make something happen top. Chalice instantly ripped away, and AA Blast was coming, so smart of him to do so. Now, Ice Ice will put a lot of pressure onto this tower, though, with this dominated creep, who he's also empowering, of course.
Bit of pressure here from Ice. Not the answer at all. LGD helps him on his funds towards the blink after the helm.
Mushi recognizes how much magical damage and catch they're going to actually get on LGD in the next few moments. So he's actually prioritizing just rushing that BKB right after the Yasha. He wants to act as like, I guess he wants to act as kind of like a frontliner too, so that the Tiny and the Magnus can get those initiations off constantly. It's going to slow his farm down though.
Mineski, with this ward, they know that LGD's down here. Looking to find the Ice Blast, but they won't find the connection. The jump in from Moon will get the job done though on the Disruptor. X-Nova's gone. Are they trying to turn, but the Soul comes through. It comes off immediately. They say we can fight this. Mushi, as he tells Jabs to shut the heck up. We're fighting here, my friend. No time for singing and dancing. We're killing.
Game-winning vision, right? That's what we've been talking about a lot in this tournament too, is these... $1K gold lead now for Mineski. Well, it was a 1K experience. Still very close, but now top again. Looking for Chalice.
Quick combo.
Even at the Ice Blast coming in for good measure.
Sort of the second player in a matter of a minute from bottom lane to top lane, making a big impact with that blink pickup.
The power of Tiny.
And he's already looking for his next play.
He's also going to have Empower in majority of these instances too, so he can farm, but also that extra damage that's going to be dished out.
Somnus. He is going to try for this, but there was Ice there as well. Still looks for it, but the RP comes in. Somnus. That isn't going to work. I guess he did not expect Ice to be behind Moon, but that was a very greedy attempt at a play that made him fall flat on his face. It cost X-Nova's life as well. It was hovering around behind him.
That's a big mistake there.
That was... The greed did not pay off. He wanted to go for the styling, but he ends up getting styled on. Mineski instantly in with the counterplay, and now they've got the push onto the tier 1 mid.
You almost feel like he could have just maybe Requiem from the start, but yeah, like you said, he didn't expect to have Ice right behind there.
Because yeah, absolutely, it looked like he was going to do that. Just go for the Requiem and hope for the walk-up. And that would have probably been the cleaner play, but we see he gets punished for it now. White rolling in, but Moon just turns with the combo. FY, he's going to get taken down, cool down. from Mushi helps them find the kill. As Mineski are getting some serious lead now. 13 for 3, 3K advantage still. Arme is at the top, but the 3 cores of Mineski making the plays happen. And Ice, he's pretty much got that blink.
It's going to give them a lot of avenues to be able to fight into that rush, because that we've seen time and time again, especially from a draft like this. Underlord in particular, but Troll and SF, you know LGD wants to make their way into that rush pit. So we're going to see some Dominators dancing around.
Just kick something off. The snowball's coming out, a quick glimpse from X-Nova. Will pull. Quick glimpse from X-Nova. Will pull.
He's doing it. All of his rotations have been working. Mushi as well, 5-1 and 4. They're the heavy lifters for this team at the moment, and it seems like for LGD, the heavy lifter's really gonna have to be Ame. Already with Treads, SNY, and that Morbid Mess. Really gonna need that BKB though, as we've been seeing.
We have seen it before here in LGD games, Ame being able to pull it first to Tiny.
Look at the pit right now. The Alpha Wolf and the Siege Creep. They're battling.
Oh, this is high. Mushi's gonna come in a bit. That's a bit unfair, really. For advantage there for Carty.
Mineski on the prowl though, continuing this aggression with the Tiny. FY.
He wants some more. In he goes. Quick combo. Goodbye, FY.
Sending for, you know, just a casual 300 on the Tiny with that Empower.
Really that extra bit of potency to the combo that makes it pretty much impossible for any of LGD's heroes to survive through if they get jumped upon.
300 on the Tiny with that Empower. Nova not able to find the glimpse there. And LGD, they're really put on the back foot here. They're now just they're just trying to force waves out constantly with Chalice, looking for these pickoffs. But Mineski, they're not giving them the opportunities. And look at top, they could even try to go for X-Nova here.
There's the certain fear of any time that LGD show themselves in the lanes. Moon will be moving around hunting for those pickoffs. There's the certain fear of... But as I say, puts himself back behind the tower. Shadowblade, of course, will be the next item for Moon, as he knows that this is the way to play this game. Just constantly keep on the active, getting around the map and catching LGD's heroes off guard.
And Mushi now already has the BKB too. Mineski hitting some very crucial item timings very early in the game. And there we go, back into the pit. Dominator creeps go.
The Bull Assassin.
Hitting some very crucial item timings very early in the I like how this is just Dota now. The Dominator sitting in the pit. Dominator creeps go. I think I've seen it like 6 games now in a row.
Really is incredibly valuable information. Like I said, especially in a game with the 2 lineups that we have here.
Yeah. I think I've seen it like 6 games now. Mushi. Looks like this is a bait attempt here with that BKB available. LGD, they've got the read though. Yeah, they move away. Chalice now continuing to force out bottom. They don't see anything. They don't see anyone on the map either. And now they quickly blink into the pit,
making that bull look like a fool.
Chalice now
Ame said it really feels like for LGD, it's about waiting for the BKB on the troll. Then maybe they can try and find some fight themselves.
I think maybe even both BKBs, the troll as well as the Shadow Fiend. Chalice is starting to get some item timings here. Has the hood as well as that Dominator finished up. He's pretty much just been playing around bottom the whole game. But Mineski, they're looking to punish LGD while they're split up, forcing these lanes out constantly.
Another tier 2 here at the 20-minute mark. Fortification does come out from LGD, but Mineski, no fear at the moment, knowing that they have this comfortable lead and advantage, and that they've forced LGD into a position where LGD are very scared about taking these head-on engagements. Take these towers. I'll see if they can maybe catch someone towards the mid lane, if LGD do send anybody out of there.
More deep words coming out from Mineski, trying to keep that pressure up. As they know LGD is just playing the farm game for those BKBs at the time, for the time being.
Send anybody out of there.
More deep wards coming out from Mineski, trying to keep Mushi goes bottom instantly. Jabs TPs behind him just in case there is going to be a play happening. And now the game does slow down, and it gets a little bit hard for LGD because with their lineup they want to be trying to find pickoffs with the glimpse, but the window's closed a bit here, especially versus the Gyrocopter because of that early BKB purchase. Same thing for Somnus. He can't go for that Yules play anymore. He hasn't gotten a single opportunity for it, actually.
To his high in the trees down bottom.
Mineski. With this ward vision, they saw the path that LGD's taking to the Ancients.
See if they can find the setup. Either Ice or Moon looking to get in on the front. Moon may find a good opportunity here, and indeed he does. Straight in with the double kill. Instant jump, instant play from Moon. As Mineski, play after play, pick off after pick off. Now they're into the pit. 2 heroes down on LGD. See if LGD have any sort of chance to get over and contest, but it's going to be so hard, especially with Mineski having such a fantastic lineup to fight around the pit with the Song of the Siren, the RP. A very hard thing for LGD to slow down. It won't be the quickest approaches from Mineski, and Mineski are a little bit scared.
The supports respawned. The Disruptor, one of the better heroes around pit 2.
Oh, they want to find a pick off first. You can see the line being drawn. Moon leading the way with his newly found Shadow Blade. See what he can catch. Got the high ground here at the moment, Mineski. LGD dropped down a low ground ward.
Each creep. Very slowly taking out that sentry ward. 5 more hits.
Giving it his all.
1 more.
Look at him.
So they've got BKB now on Shadow Fiend. Pro Warlord almost as well. Now with the DD.
Let's take some of these Ancients here from Mineski, just a double stack.
Mineski placing more Roche wards. Watch that opposite side. LGD all playing as a unit. Now the BKB is coming out. This could be where they look to take a fight. With those 2 BKBs as well as the pipe finished on Underlord. LGD all playing as a unit.
Who are you trying to catch out if you're LGD and you're making these moves? Is there someone that you want to start the fight on?
It depends on whoever's looking out of position.
Moon. Be far up here, but a little bit scared of going in. Now they've actually got the BKBs in their hands.
It's pretty hard for them to really bring down the Gyro, so I think anybody but the Gyrocopter is pretty good kills, because if the Gyro, you look at their lineup, they don't have that great system, that control through the BKB. It's just really the Tusk, and if the Troll Warlord can get on top. And with this smoke, can they catch anyone? Jabs.
See what they can find. Jabs is right by the shrine. They've got the Yule set up. Moon comes in with the avalanche for the side. Find Jabs on top of the snowballs in. They're really trying to push. They've got the control. They're fighting by a shrine. This is a huge mistake for LGD, surely, as they've lost 2 army. He's trying to man fight up against them, but he can't quite bring down Mushi. They've got the control onto him, and LGD with the smoke and choke. As they've lost 3, Nova's being chased down as well as the missile from Mushi flies forward. And they'll find themselves another Mineski. Not the play that LGD would hope for there, with their newly picked up BKBs coming in like that and just forcing the fight too heavily handed by that shrine. Ice instantly there to respond with the play.
They didn't even get the BKB up on the Shadow Fiend. He got caught before, and even if he did, probably gets brought down anyway from the flak plus that RP. And this is what we talked about. This is why they wanted to pick that Magnus, to deal with those BKBs, to get that disable through them, to protect the Gyrocopter.
No, someone's around it. I mean, this pace that Mineski have played this game at has been absolutely incredible. Yeah. And LGD
means 21-5.
25 minutes, a 10k lead. Yeah. See this replay again. They come in, and I mean, despite trying, they think that they can just go for the Naga Siren, but it's ever so deep fogged.
The snowball brings in 2, and then Ice from that right side just gets the perfect blink out.
A lot of time, a lot of duration of Arme's BKB being wasted there because of that RP, and he just can't quite kill off Mushi at this stage. As you said, this Gyro a little too big for them to take down, and I think as soon as that jump was made off the back of coming out of the smoke, LGD knew that they messed up.
Yeah.
Moon.
Close.
Suddenly turning into a very difficult game here for LGD.
Yeah, it's already an Eagle Song picked up for Mushi. They're gonna have a pretty early butterfly for that evasion versus both Troll and SF, and their physical damage is pretty much only Troll at this time. Maybe is gonna get controlled for the most part in these team fights as the Shadow Fiend. JC's actually already going for a Blink and a Shiva's build too, so just doubling down on the magic damage. Looking very hard right now for LGD. Ame getting an Arcane.
It's tiny. I mean, each fight with the Empower Moon just doing so much damage.
Yep. Oh, he needs to farm up.
Have a bit of a go on to Chalice as Chalice gets himself out of there.
Now Mineski's gonna, they're not really looking to force anything until they get their next big items. They're just sitting back. They're like, all right, come at us.
They can farm.
We've got RP. We can farm. We've got Empower.
Bo5 is happy chilling and sitting back until he has the BKB as well. Dark Troll Summoner versus the Alpha Wolf. The matchup that we really all turned up today to see. And seeming to be quite unfairly matched up, really.
Yeah, Alpha Wolf crits, man. It's not fair.
And in comes the Troll as he out-trolls the Summoner of Trolls.
I'm pretty surprised, to be honest, that maybe he's going for the full magic build this game. I can understand it in some, but this time he has a Troll Warlord, right? So you want to be able to usually utilize the battle trance a bit. And I feel like he's going to be a bit limited, especially with the way that his... I mean, it's also because he didn't find any pickoffs from the Yule. So I think because of that, it's just looking harder and harder for him.
By for Mushi nearly complete. They're going to go for the smoke up Mineski as Mushi shows in lane. Maybe with that information being spread towards LGD, they can catch out LGD with the other 4 heroes. They have the RP, they have the catch, they've got the Troll Summoner leading the charge.
The supports are farming together, FY.
He may be the one to pay with his life as Moon comes in. Quick with the slap, no sort of glimpse is going to get that Tiny away from FY soon enough, and X-Nova, he'll pay as well. There'll be a buyback from FY, but X-Nova will fall. Mineski continuing to get these grabs with these smoke rotations.
DD runes on bottom. Ame has a Hyperstone as well, so maybe if they can isolate these cores, maybe if they can find the Magnus, they could look to try to take a fight, but still looking ever so hard for them. Ame has a Hyperstone as well, so
we've got to worry about that RP. Goes towards mid lane, LGD. Trying for the play. Ice is still on the high ground. Could look for an opportunity to jump in, and he will. It only catches out FY. They'll go with the Avalanche. They do manage to finish off the touch, but Ame indeed moving forward with the BKB, trying to fight back with the root. Coming through the match community, they're holding down, and Mushi has the damage to pick him off. The song from Jabs as Mineski, they're setting up for more. They've got the vision onto both of them. There is a Dark Quest available. Is he going to get the chance to get it out? It doesn't look like it is. Chalice taken down by Mineski. Only Somnus and X-Nova surviving. They just cannot catch a break, LGD. Mineski are just giving them no chance to turn this one around.
LGD already looks like they're already like concerned with this game, because you saw Somnus too. Somnus didn't even walk into that fight to try to dish any damage out. You saw they tried to space themselves too. Ame was like, all right, this RP's coming. FY only gets hit by it, but he has to hold that BKB. He wanted to hold it for as long as possible because he knows if I BKB, I'm just getting netted. That's exactly what happened.
There it is, Jabs every fight, just saving that net for the BKB Troll.
X-Nova uses the Static Storm action on the creep wave top, by the way, so they're just trying to push lanes in because of how ahead Mineski is at the moment. And LGD, X-Nova uses the Static Storm action on the creep wave, in a ton of trouble this game, getting further and further behind.
Look at this replay again.
You're gonna see they like don't want to commit in, so FY doesn't bring him in the snowball clause. Ame staying in range for him. Gets away from that RP, but look at Somnus.
He's just standing and watching.
He can't go in the fight, and then he gets hit by a flack, so his blink gets canceled too if he did want to go for something.
He's out of there. Yeah. This is not a fight he wants to take, and is lucky enough to get the blink out off the back of the song. As he makes it out just in time, but as you saw, just no intention from Somnus to commit anything to that fight, as he knew straight away that once again this game 2, there's going to be another match, another sort of fight between the two sides that is just impossible for LGD to come out on top of.
Mineski's had the ward advantage this entire game too. We haven't seen Ninja Boogie placing down these. I mean, this one's a bit more of a standard one here, but they had some other unorthodox wards on the right side, and then this one closer to the base, just being able to claim that vision. Even putting one now in the base of LGD. He's been very sneaky on this AA.
There you go, ready for the high ground siege, Mineski. Up to the tier 3 tower. Bottom lane getting pushed in as well by Mushi. They are ready to really pressure LGD. They have the RP, the Song of the Siren back up and available. Top lane Arme does manage to get the split push onto a tier 1 tower, but his own tier 3s are in trouble.
Jabs is level 16 with a pipe and a medallion too, so he's this reinforcing guard on this Naga Siren.
He's coming in FY, will jump forward with the punch, the snowball. They're trying to slow down Mineski, but you see Moon just almost ignoring his task. If he just combos him down, finishes off the racks. Mineski cleaning up the bottom lane as LGD can seemingly do nothing. They continue to desperately try and push off the side, but moves in with the combo. Arme at the pot, the BKB will come in to help him stop this. They do claim the life of Moon. But Ice, he's coming in, jumps in with the RP, looks to hold down this troll wall of Summers with the All Star, trying to hold Ice back. But Ice, he's got the BKB complete. He'll take down one, he'll look for a second, and then LGD tap out. It is all too much for them in this game 2, as Neski strike back hard after losing. Incredible sense of power. 31 minutes, 29-6, 17k lead. It really was flawless stuff from Mineski this time. Out of the laning stage, both teams showing us their strong points so far this series.
And it really does feel like this Tiny is probably, I mean, it's already first pick, but it seems to be the hero, especially in these last 2 games. It's just been able to find so many pickups around the map. They tried for this Shadow Fiend, which does not have a great win rate here at this tournament. I think it's like 20-something%. Didn't end up working. The Yule's build didn't work either. And they're gonna have to think of something next to try to deal with Mineski when they've got these type of aggressive heroes, aggressive lineup.
Absolutely. The Somnus' Shadow Fiend finishing 1-6-1.
Yeah,
a very hard game for him to play, and it always just feel like you are taking that risk when you go for sort of this Yule's Blink build. It's considered by a lot of teams as sort of a greedy build, a build that you go for when you feel that you can just outclass your opponents. But when LGD, they're in this matchup against Mineski, these 2 teams that are very evenly sort of leveled, it seems like you just can't go for those greedy builds.
Yeah, I mean, they just got ran at, and they weren't able to really respond. They were just kind of farming and trying to catch back up.
Oh, there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. No 3-0 sweeps today, that's for sure, in this best-of-5 grand finals as it stands 1-1. Mineski securing the 2nd game in style with an Ice Magnus. No 3-0 sweeps today, that's for sure, in this best-of-5 grand finals as it stands 1-1. Mineski securing the 2nd game in style with an Ice Magnus.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
ยาวนี่ขนาดลูน่าเขาอีคลิปได้แย่มากๆแล้วนะครับแต่ไม่เป็นไรครับ
ใช่คือไม่โดนหลบแต่ว่าสุดท้ายคือเข้าไปไล่จนเจอแล้วก็วาร์ปเกือบจะถึงแล้วไม่ทัน
ธรรมดาก็ได้ครับโอ้โหแล้วเสียทาวเวอร์เร็วเสียบาแลกแน่นอนนะครับลูน่าขึ้นบ้าน
ชิงเพลินละตีเอไงครับไอ้บ้าบอกเก็บไว้ก่อนเลยกันมันไม่มีเพื่อนมาเลยตอนนี้แล้วก็ไปจ่อเลยนะคะสไตล์นี้แท็กซี่ขนส่งวาร์ปมาถึงดันต่อ
ปี๊บดันสวยจริง
ๆชอบเลยเนี่ยรู้เลยว่าแบบสรุปเอาอันเดอร์ลอร์ดมาตัวแรกนะคือเอาแผนนี้ซ้อมไปแล้ว
เป็นแผนที่นิยมมากเลยตอนนี้ในการเลือกอันเดอร์ลอร์ดนะครับคือเนี่ยอันเดอร์ลอร์ดแล้วแพ็คสู้นะเพราะอันเดอร์ลอร์ดมันเก่งในเลนมากๆนะครับ
เดี๋ยวตอนนี้ต้องมาลุ้นนิดนึงคือแซนคิงได้บลิงแล้วเริ่มคือตอนแรกเหมือนมันยังไม่มีตัวเปิดที่เป็นตัวเปิดจังหวะแรกค่อนข้างเปิดยากสำหรับนีโอตอนนี้แซนคิงได้บลิงแล้วไม่รู้ช้าไปหรือเปล่าเนี่ยถ้าเปิดไปได้ก็จะดีแล้วตอนนี้ยังไงจันกลับมาติดตะไคร้
คาราเปส4 คนสไปคาราเปส4 คนครับนี่แหละพลังของนิกแอสซิส
ไปได้ก็จะดีแล้วตอนนี้ยังไงจันกลับมาติดตะไคร้
คาราเปส4 คนสไปคาราเปส4 คนครับนี่แหละพลังของนิกแอสซิส
นี้ขยมเก็บใครอยู่น็อกซิสไปยูรูชันเก็บได้นะ
ค่าได้ก็เผ็ดได้แต่ยังไม่พอครับต้องอีกเยอะๆเลยฮะโอ้โหแต่ว่าเนี่ยเดฟเฟกเขาได้อีออนดินแล้วเขาทำแบบเมื่อกี้ไม่ได้แล้วนะนีโอนะครับ
เหรอออกมาแล้วดูการเงินคือแบบไม่รู้จะบอกอีกเยอะๆแค่ไหนดี17,000นะคะที่นำอยู่ตอนนี้สำหรับทางของ Improve พยายามจะดันป้อมกลับบ้านนะคะได้ยินเสียงตบกองมาสตาร์ใส่ดักก้อนเทลเขาติดสไปแล้วก็ผิดวอลมาลิสต่อเลยทารุมิยกทันนะคะโดนโยนกลับมาแน่นอนกดแบ็คคิงบาร์ไปแล้วลูน่าขอหวดหน่อยวิ่งไล่หวดรัวๆตรงนี้ครับดริฟคิงอยู่นะคะดริฟคิงเข้ามาแอนโกเลียนะคะแว้นเลยกลิ้งทับแล้วก็ถอยออกมาได้
ตรงนี้จะตายหรือเปล่าวาเรน
ปึ๊บโอ้ยอะไรเมื่อกี้อิมเปลติดอะไรนะติดพิษของเอตาย
ใช่
ไอ้บาลแล้วก็ลงอีกทีรอบนี้สวยงามโดนเต็มพยายามจะผลักเองถอยออกมาหันกลับไปอันตีใส่แล้วหุบไว้เดินถอยออกมารอดไม่รอดผีบิงมาแล้วก็ปล่อยคลิปซวมดักหน้ากดชายพร้อมเพียงกันมีใครทำอะไรไหมเพราะว่าสายหยุดเอาไว้ก่อนปาไปเดี๋ยวไฟต่อบายกลับมาเอนะโยนทันหรือเปล่าไม่ได้มีไอบานะลงมาทำอะไรชิลลิ่งคัทให้เพื่อนเหรอให้เพื่อนไล่ตีเปิดผีต่อด้วยตอนนี้ยังไงก็ต้องถอยอยู่ดีค่ะโดนเก็บอีก1เป็นทางของพอดน้อยควาย
เจอพิษออฟบาริสขัง4 คนครับเมื่อกี้
พิษนี่มันแบบนึกถึงแบบบัมเบิ้ลอะไรนะไอ้
บัมเบิ้ลเมส
ใช่บัมเบิ้ลเมสของดักวิลโลอารมณ์นั้นเลยที่แบบเอาลูบิกมายกใส่พุ่มอันนี้มายกใส่พิษแทน
ประมาณนั้นนะ
หยุดเกมลูบิกบอก
เลยนะลูบิก
จะชมว่ายกสวยซะหน่อยไปเลยมาดูหน้าตาคนหลุดกันยิ้มระรื่นเฮ้ยมีนิ้วชี้ของนายจะชมว่ายกสวยซะหน่อยไปเลยเป็นเซตรูบิกที่เหมือนเป็ดดีนะฮะ
รูบิกก็เดินเหมือนเป็ดอยู่แล้ว
จริง
เดินกระดึกครับเหมือนนกพิราบตามสนามหลวง
สนามหลวงต้องตามสนามหลวงเลยนะนกพิราบที่อื่นเดินไม่เหมือนกันนะ
ไม่รู้
แล้วก็ไปต่อตรงนี้ครับยังไงดีRolling Thunder มาพยายามจะไล่ที่และเก็บอันเดอร์ลอร์ดไปได้ได้ไปคนละ358เลยทีเดียวไล่ทีไปได้ก่อนค่ะแหละว่ายังไงเกียร์3หล่นลงไปประมาณครึ่งหลอดกว่าลูน่าบอกมาเจอดีรูครับเดี๋ยวเพิ่งทำเมทแล้วก็เข้าโดนชาเลยแป๊บเดียวแน่ๆเลยช็อตนี้
ปิดเกมยังไงดีอินบูตตอนนี้นะผมนีโอเนี่ยมันจะต้องฟาร์มอีกเยอะเลยในความคิดผมนะซึ่งเขาไม่รอหรอกอินบู
จริงๆดูเหมือนขึ้นตรงๆก็น่าจะไม่ยากเท่าไหร่นะเอาอันเดอร์ลอร์ดค้ำอะไรเงี้ย
ต้องรอมีอีจิตก่อนเพื่อความชัวร์
แต่ลูน่าของดาเมจยังไม่เยอะนะคะแต่คือตอนนี้ดาเมจก็ล่อไปเท่าไหร่นะ300กว่าจะ400อยู่แล้ว
คือของไม่เยอะแต่เลเวลเขาเยอะเพราะงั้นอีคลิปมันแรงครับแล้วนีโอก็ของไม่เยอะเหมือนกัน
ค่ะ
ของไม่เยอะแต่เลเวลเขาเยอะเพราะงั้นอีคลิปมันแรง
นิกแอสซัสซินเป็นสปิริตเวสเซลนะคะแต่ว่าศูนย์ชาร์จอยู่ดูของใหญ่ๆมีใครมีอะไรพิกกี้เซกบลิงพอดน้อยบลิงโรเบิร์ตมีเมกานิมนะคะเฮเบนฮอลเบิร์ตเหมือนจะไปไล่อ่ะพิกกี้เซกโอ้โหนี่ถ้าถูกรู้นะ
ผิดเหลี่ยมไปนิดนึง
อยู่กันด้านล่างเนี่ยโรเบิร์ตดันมายาวๆแล้วก็วาเลนวาร์ปกลับลงมาดีเฟนส์อยู่กันด้านล่างเนี่ยโรเบิร์ตดันมายาวๆแล้วก็วาเลนวาร์ปกลับลงมาดีเฟนส์จะเจอกันหรือเปล่าอยู่คนละจุดกันอยู่นะคะตอนนี้เหมือนพยายามจะย้ำที่เลนล่างซามิโอ
ก็มีอีจิตแล้วนะครับผมเพราะงั้นรอคูลดาวน์อะไรสักนิดนึงแล้วคงเขาน่าจะเดินเผื่อพิกออฟได้นะวาเลนพยายามเช็คอยู่
นี่ไงเช็คละวาเลนมาตะกดว่าติดเซนทรีครับแล้วก็โปรไซมาจะไปขึ้นต่อเก็บไปพริบตาโหแปลงร่างเอลเดอร์ทากอนฟอร์มมาเลยเนี่ย
เขาสแกนเจอด้วยนะครับว่าอิมพูฟกำลังสโมกมานีโอแต่ว่าโอ้โหเลือกที่จะดันสู้ครับ
โอ้ดันแบบนี้นี่ได้ป้อมนี้คือต้องวาร์ปเลยครับไม่งั้นเขามีสิทธิ์ขึ้นอยู่นะเกียร์สองดังนั้นก็แตกไปแล้วด้วยครีป
กันนะนีโอ
ทีสุดท้ายแม่ได้คือป้อมตีไปได้อยู่แต่ตอนนี้กลับมาช้าไปหรือเปล่าคะป้อมเทียร์2แตกไปแล้วปล่อยผีแล้วคือลูน่าตีฟรีมากอีวิเซนเตอร์มาตัวอยู่แต่ว่าลูน่ากดไปที่มาแล้วก็อีคลิปต่อโอ้ไล่กันมาโรเบิร์ตโดนตียังคงถอยมาได้อยู่พี่แจ๊ดยังไงเอาติดลูเซนวิมหนึ่งทีพอดน้อยเดินสวนไปแต่ว่าไอ้คุณตีบไล่ตีเก็บไปได้ด้านนี้ดริฟมาดริฟไล่อยู่วนเวียนเก็บได้ดับเบิลคิวอยู่เนี่ยสำหรับโรเบิร์ตลูน่ายังอยู่ไอ้คุณตีบอกผมมีเอจิตกลัวอะไรขึ้นตีมินิต่อ
ลูน่ายังอยู่อันเดอร์ลอร์ดยังอยู่ครับจะฆ่ายังไง
เอาสิ
เดิม
แต่ว่าเหลืออะไรนะก็นายไม่มีใบแบ็กด้วยนะคะเหลือแค่โอดีตัวอยู่เดี๋ยวแซนทินก็ไม่มีแล้วก็เพนโกเลียก็อันติไปแล้วโอ้ยากอิมเปลไป1ปิดออกมาเลยตามมาแม่คอมโบนี้อย่างที่บอกเขาซ้อมมาแล้ว
ไม่ต้องซ้อมไม่ใช่ได้คอมโบแบบนี้นะ
ไม่จะบอกว่ามัน
ง่ายมากเลย
เขาใช้ประจำมันตลอดเวลาไงเป๊ะ
ใช่
พอนี่แบบรอสไปคือเหมือนกับนิกเข้าไปรู้เลยเดี๋ยวนิกต้องเปิดสไปไงนี่ก็รอพีทต่อเลยค่ะเข้ามายกต่อและจบไปเลยครับพอนี่แบบรอสไปคือเหมือนกับนิกเข้าไปรู้เลยเดี๋ยวนิกต้องเปิดสไปไงนี่ก็รอพีทต่อเลยค่ะเข้ามายกต่อและจบไปเลยครับ
Oh, it doesn't apparently very well.